Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac. Had quite an interesting run as Isaac last time, I suppose. And today I'm going to play Judas. Only 1 health, but 35% more damage. And that's quite nice. Also starts with the Book of Belial to add 2 damage. Bob's Curse, 5 bombs that now do poison damage to enemies. Only our placed bombs do poison damage, by the way, although every explosion will have a poison cloud. None of them except bombs that we place. That includes like Dr. Fetus. That doesn't count as bombs we place. So only the bombs that I use E or Shift to place will do poison damage. But it's pretty good. I like having it. It also gave me 5 bombs, so hopefully we get something like a Tinted Rock. Judas starts with Isaac's base speed 1.00, which means there's no way I want any speed ups if I can avoid them because I have more speed. Well, no, don't have more speed. I have the speed that I need to be successful in the game. And I don't need any more, and I'd prefer not to get any more. What I want is almost exclusively health ups. Health ups make a huge difference when you're Judas or Samson starting with only 1 red heart. And I mean, soul hearts are good too. But of course, I want replenishable health first and foremost. So, Monstro, and it's double Monstro, but this should be doable, especially with the Book of Belial, to increase our damage again by 2, which goes inside the damage formula. So that makes a pretty big difference. We actually have probably like 7 damage right now. Even though we start with like 3.5 times 1.35, whatever that is. Coin purse. It could give us health ups. Or at least a health up. Bombs are key. I really like that. Health up. Okay, we don't know if that's health up or health down in reality. Tears down sucks. And friends till the end is alright. With this extra health, I'm going to go to the curse room. That tears down is really going to be a sore spot. Soon, maybe. I don't know if we'll actually figure out soon, but soon we'll figure out, hopefully, if that was a health up or health down, and hopefully it was a health up. But health down has to become health up if you have 1 red heart or less. So Guppy's head spawns kamikaze flies for us. Those do twice our damage. But just picking it up puts us 1/3 of the way to becoming Guppy, so that's what's important here. I have the ability to maybe become Guppy later. And becoming Guppy is a huge asset, giving us flight and 100% chance to spawn kamikaze flies when we hit with our tears. I'd like that. That could make a very big difference in the run. A lot of the time recently, my Judas runs have turned into runs where I just kind of get stuck having to go to Shoal, which is just less fun because it's so much easier. Still, it turns into a challenge because of the situations that I've been put in throughout the run, having no health or what have you. Tammy's head is a fun item, but I would rather have the Book of Belial by a great margin. Sadly, it always shows up when I don't want it, which is, I mean, most of the time I'll admit I don't want it. But it would be cool if it would show up when I did want it. Once in a while. Doesn't happen very often. Regardless, we'll finish this floor. We still haven't gone to the item room. Having a bomb is quite nice. There is an arcade. It's pretty unlikely that I'll be making good use of that, because there's not much good use of it to be made right now. So the item room and the boss room are our real quest. Having these 6 keys is really nice early game. Means that I can do quite nice things like going to item rooms and opening chests for now. I can't believe I let that hit me. 2 more bombs, making it not such a big deal that we got that bombs are key pill. I mean, I prefer having lots of keys and no bombs to lots of bombs and no keys. So it's okay. It's just that, it's nice to have lots of both. Why not both, right? It's just a good philosophy in this situation. The soul heart is a big deal. That can help us get this deal with the devil on this floor. This is its own session. There's no chance of angel rooms right away. Boom, Mr. Boom, rather. Don't want that. Although I may as well right now, because it's right here, place it to look for a secret room, and it is right there. And does it contain enough money to take us to the shop? It does not, unless one of these fires wants to give us a dime. Or a nickel would have done. But that's not the case, so 11 cents isn't quite enough. Let's see what the boss is. It is Pin. That's pretty nice. That's going to be an easy fight for us. So we're just going to use the Book of Belial to maximize our damage and then do this fight. Assuming we take no red heart damage, 36% chance of getting a devil room here. And I like that. I like them odds. Especially if there is 1 or maybe 2 Guppy items. We'd just become Guppy right away, and I'd be down for that. And as such, I'm not going to take Squeezy right away because maybe I'm going hard right now. People probably would be displeased if I took Brimstone. I'm not going to, because I think that we have some potential right now for something good, especially becoming Guppy. I want to become Guppy more than I want to use Brimstone again. And I like using Brimstone a lot. But I haven't become Guppy in a little while, although there was that stretch of time where I was becoming Guppy nearly every episode, and that was a ton of fun, but people got a little tired of it. So now, I'm going to take my hearts and put them into that blood donation machine, see what happens. I could get money here, but I don't want to necessarily use a bomb for that. It's just not that appealing to me. Come on, give me 2 cents. You are an evil individual, and I'm going to bomb you. Alright, that puts us to the territory where we can afford to go to the shop. Shop offers us the Steam sale. I don't want that. What I do want is perhaps this heart, and this key. And now that we have more health, I'm going to take my business into here and see if we can get a blood donation machine here. Or a blood bag here. Hey, you pay out enough. That's nice. Play these. We're going to go gambling town. I don't know if the Squeezy made up for the tiers we lost from that tiers down. Probably almost exactly. Or maybe we profited a little bit. Getting that pretty fly was awesome, by the way. That gives us an orbital fly. Blocks tiers and damages fly type enemies only, which is awesome. I like that. But I'm here for health because I want to see if I can get a nice, pretty blood bag. So that's the goal, and I mean, really, this just perpetuates the process. We can keep going. I accidentally spent a bit of a soul heart on that, sadly. But we can keep going as long as we can keep getting hearts and money. And getting hearts helps us get money. Getting money helps us get hearts. It's quite a nice perpetuating process. This is a tough call. I could leave this fly here and try to re-roll the room, and I'm going to do that because why not? And that's what happens. Sadly, this means that we're less likely to be getting red hearts because, well, that just blew up right away. It's a little bit inconvenient. An eternal heart is incredibly nice. That's going to allow us to get health up if we take it to the next floor without losing it. And the only way we'd lose it would be if I played this blood donation machine after having picked it up, because it would take the eternal heart before it would take our red hearts. So I just won't do that, and then easy times. So I'm going to focus on you, although I am going to play you one more time. All I want is the blood bag. And if I get an IV bag, fine. That just means that I know that I won't get any more IV bags as long as I touch it. So there you go. That's all we need to do. Or if we just get Skatol right now, I'm cool with that. We didn't, so I'm cool to keep going. I think that the right choice, by the way, probably definitely would have been not to take, or not to try and re-roll this into the fortune teller, because there were a lot more things that I wanted from the slot machine. I just did it to show that I could, like it's possible. And if it didn't work out, I would have been happy. Or just as happy, I guess. Alright. There is a point where I'm going to kill both of you. Just keep that in mind. Nope. Hasn't paid out in quite a while. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, at least we're going to get a health up on the next floor. So that's a positive. If I win right now, I'm still happy with you. Nope. Alright. Gonna blow you up. Get a half heart, which is one more play on this thing. Nickel. Okay. We're gonna see if we can get this half heart without getting the eternal heart. We can't. So I'm done. Alright, I should blow that up. See what it wants to give me. I'm sorry you couldn't all cooperate a little more, because we could have lived a happy life. 11 cents isn't too bad. Still not worth using a bomb here to try and do whatever in there. And this was Tammy's head. That's right. I completely forgot. I didn't bring water because I'm the worst. I hate navigating this room. I feel faster. Why do I feel faster? I don't think I took anything that increases speed. But whatever. This is enough speed for the whole game, so it's good. Alright, health up. Catacombs 1. Can't fight greed in this shop either, and greed can't spawn elsewhere yet. So that's good, and hopefully we come up with enough money that we can grab a, I don't know, nice item from the shop at least. I want to say a candle, but I do kind of really like having the Book of Belial as my spacebar item. And people hate the candle so much, it's silly. But we've been through the reason, well, like, you've all explained yourselves, and I just disagree. That's fine. So, I'm not gonna get into it. I don't care. It is what it is. Child's Heart increases the drop rate of hearts non-specifically, so that means that if we had, like, the Miter or something, we would get more soul heart drops due to it. So that's cool. Peep shouldn't be too bad. Of course, I don't want to use this Tears Down pill here, because that's bad. If we get a PhD or a Lucky Foot, that would be good. Since I skipped the deal with the devil completely, I can get angel rooms now, which means that Sacred Heart is a possibility, if not, I mean, definitely not a likelihood. It's never a likelihood. May as well save myself a little bit of time. Oh, yeah, I thought that would happen. Take the half heart, and then I'll take box because I can't reroll it or anything. 2 of clubs. I was about to say spades, and I don't know why I thought it was a 2 of spades. Doubles are bombs. Bombs are key. Well, I'll hang on to that for now and see if I want to use it later. Samson's Lock is a pretty bad trinket. I'd rather have the Child's Heart, because we've had uses for it. Just in that one arcade. Well, actually, it wouldn't have helped in the arcade, but it would help for the arcade, which is something. 3 cents, that would get us into shop territory. And I'll consider it. Not right now, though, because there's still plenty of space left on the floor for us to just get the 3 cents naturally, which obviously is better than using a bomb for it. See, there's 1. It's not even hard to find 3 cents. Money's common. Then again, we might not get 2 more cents. It's fine. There are not that many rooms left, most likely. It's just a waiting game. I'm not going to touch that so that it could potentially appear later when I have maybe a D6 randomly. And then I could re-roll it more in the chest because you can get a lot of that drop places. And it's not like it's offering me anything if I did pick it up, so it's I'm cool ignoring it. Ignoring items is just what I do. Alright. Chest is worthwhile. Probably. That puts us into the shop territory. I may as well go to the shop right now. Can only help us, right? Or at the very least, it can do no bad to us. And it's the compass. I'm totally fine taking the compass, especially when I can't re-roll it. It's going to show us the general location of all the icon rooms without showing us how to get to them. And I'm cool with that. That curse room could take us to a devil room or angel room through a teleport, or it could just give us a devil or angel room item. Whichever's on the floor, of course. I don't know. And it can't really do anything else to us that would... Like, it can't inconvenience us to the point of not getting the item room, so I'm fine going there first. It's not a big deal. But maybe it's a big deal in a positive sense rather than a negative sense. Yes? I wanted a Guppy item, too, because, again, 1/3 of the way to being Guppy, 1/3 of the way to being a very happy man. The 2 things are interchangeable. So I would love to... I mean, it's been a while. For me. And I would like to become Guppy once again. Deck of cards is going to give us a tarot card, so I'll use it once, but I probably won't use it again. Strength, I want to hang on to over bombs or keys, so why don't I use bombs or key now, use a bomb to get that key, and then feel really happy with my key situation. That sounds like what I'm going to do, so yeah, let's roll with that. Might take 2 bombs, because that might have been poorly placed, but it wasn't. So we're good. We are very good, and there are 3 possible secret room locations. I'll do it. No. I guess there are technically more than that, but there are 3 likely ones. Well, the game is, as usual, trolling me about it. Alright then. Worth it. Tons of money. Puts us up to 15 cents, so the next shop is viable as well. Always nice when that happens. Of course, the next shop also has a 50% chance to be greed, which means, but we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a go. Knowing the item room is right here is quite nice. Thank you, Pretty Fly, for killing those flies for me. That's a mini-boss room. And chances are I'll fight it right after this. Because why wouldn't I? Seems like a good plan to me. Can only offer me nice things, really. Could be envy, but I have a charge for the Book of Belial, so guess what? It's all good, no worries. And we know that greed isn't in the shop, so it's just like, it's like, hey, you're a nice guy, I want to pay you a visit. So that we can hang out a little. Because I like what you're offering me. And then this room, oh, I thought it'd be done. I guess my damage isn't where it needs to be. Of course, always want more damage, and as Judas, your damage is affected more and more each time you, like, it's just 35% more of everything. That's awesome. It's not affected more and more, but it's affected more than it would be as another character. I'll destroy that one last. So picking up the remote detonator gave us 5 bombs, which is quite nice. So now we're back into the bomb game. And what are you? Lust. Okay, so we could get the virus, which would be nice, and I'd totally take that. We didn't. And this pill we don't know. Tears Up, awesome. So Tears Up is more positive than Tears Down is negative, by the way, which means that even if Squeezy didn't make up for it, that definitely did, and then some. So we're a little bit more ahead than we thought we were, and I like that. Of course, I wish there were a damage up pill. I would love to get damage up. I need numerous damage ups right now. We're getting to the point where no longer is base damage with Judas good enough, and my health it's better than base, but it's not too good. And this is the downfall I've been having a lot of the time as Judas. I just haven't had anything to really redeem the runs. I've just been kind of floundering around in the low end of all of the stats, which obviously doesn't get very far in the run into the game. So I'd like that to change. But I don't have any control. I don't have a D6 or anything like that. So it's just hoping and waiting. Hoping and waiting. This red chest could contain a Guppy item. That would put me 2/3 of the way to being Guppy, and I would like that quite a lot. So let's hope. I am going to use a bomb for it, absolutely. And I'm also going to use a key for the shop. Spiders. Can't use them to reroll the room. I've tried before. Habit. I mean, on principle, I'm going to purchase it. I know this pill, but I don't know if it's... Okay, it's Tears Down. Well, it was okay. I didn't have, like, that much money. So every time we get hit, we get 3 ticks of charge for our spacebar item. Which means that every time we get hit twice, we get a full charge for our spacebar item, whatever our spacebar item may be. And that's pretty cool when you have D6, especially if you have the scapular. The scapular, I don't know why I keep doing that. But if you have scapular, that means that you have infinite rerolls just by leaving a room every so often. Yeah, so that's pretty awesome. Great combination. And then you get out of my face. So I'm really hoping to find a D6 somewhere along the line. If I get a dead cat, that'd be really nice, so I could go to the boss challenge room. Especially if I could also get another Guppy item right away. Alright, Little Chad is going to be the drop from Chad here. One of my least favorite things to get from a boss. It really kind of sucks. And I'm not even going to take it, actually. Because it has more potential detriment than it does benefit, I'd have to say. Because having more than one dropping familiar means that they stack in drop rates. So while Little Chad normally drops every 3 rooms, say the Relic normally drops every 5 rooms, together they drop every 7 rooms. And that's obviously much worse. So just in case we're ending up with a Relic or something, I would just I'd be sad about that. So I'm going to take the Mark, even though it's a bad idea, and I'm going to take Guppy's Tail, and now we're almost dead. We're going to see what this is. Is it a tinted rock? It's not a tinted rock. There's a rock back there, by the way. And now Little Chad is useless. Go figure. Now we're going to make our way to the boss challenge room, given the fact that I don't die, which, hey, that's questionable. You never know. And hopefully there's going to be meat for health up and damage up. So the Mark speed up, as well as the 1 damage up, also gives us a soul heart, which is why you take it first, because I would have died if I did it in the other order. So just keep that in mind. I only mess up order for devil items with Blue Baby, so don't worry about me. It's only, like, Blue Baby has Dead Cat ordering backwards, which is why I mess up. But I'm good with other characters, and that's... I'm another character right now, so I'm good. And this room should be okay, hopefully. I'm really hoping that we get that health up. And this is another reason that I find myself lacking health, is because I take devil deals too much. Guppy's tail, by the way, Guppy's tail, increases the rate of chest and golden chest drops while decreasing all other rates evenly. It's not like less keys specifically to inconvenience you the most. No, it's equal. So that's what that does, and we have a bunch of keys already, so it's hopefully not a big deal. At least not soon. Shot speed up. That's pretty typical. Can't say that I didn't expect that. But you can always hope. Having seen it, at least we won't get it again. I'm going to find the secret room and hope for raw liver. So that's the next goal. I mean, it's pretty unlikely, but may as well find out, right? Lots of positions it could be in. This should be it, though, because this should be the last one I haven't checked. And 9 more cents. Well, that's okay. Was there a soul heart in the shop? Because if so, I'm buying it. Especially now. Look how it gets super valuable for us when we have only 1 soul heart. Thanks, Mark. The Mark, that is. Haha. So that gets us a soul heart, so now we're a little more survivable. Though that won't last, of course, and I'd like to make it last as long as possible. Little Chad, don't want you, as explained. Curse of Darkness is incredibly inconvenient, like exceedingly so, making it so that we can't see the map. And we have a compass too, so that would have been great if we could have seen the map. Would have done some quite nice things. Alright. Okay, let's not get hit by the bee-lickers. That is a concern, because bee-lickers are jerks. For sure, like, don't even doubt it. If you get hit by one, don't even be embarrassed. They're the worst sometimes, not all the time. Alright, I do want to get in there. Especially since I can't afford the shop and it's most likely greed. I want to hit this up and I want to get a health up from it. It has to pay out soon. Darn though, it didn't give me an item. And then there's the health up. So I'm quite pleased with the way that went. Bomb was a nice pickup. And health up is exactly what I wanted. This room sucks, though, because masks and hearts are some of the worst enemies in the game, if not the worst enemies in the game. Yep, I can't avoid getting hit here. Alright, why don't I die in this room? It's not actually unlikely, it's the worst part. So I lost a heart and a half, and that's not something I can afford right now with the setup that I have. Pretty Fly stopped it, by the way. That does stop charging enemies. Child's Heart is useless, but Umbilical Cord is like just as bad. Child's Heart's technically useful, actually, since it could be increasing our soul heart drops, because more hearts just means more chances at soul hearts. Those guys are supposed to be like minimal size rather than full sized, so that was kind of annoying. It doesn't seem to happen with certain variants of that like general enemy kind of theme. I don't know what there's a word that I was looking for and I just don't know what it is. It's slipping my mind. Alright, unlimited keys for the floor, that's pretty good. Well, I can die in any one hit in this room, and since they all fire randomly, I pretty much have no, like, it's not even my fault, potentially, if I die. I don't like that in design. It's kind of really poor design. Same with this room, and this room's actually a little more risky because I can't necessarily dodge these. And like they're harder to dodge than the green bombs. Fortunately, so far we're alive, but they can one-shot me. Don't you forget it. We made it. This, we don't know. Speed up, that sucks. That sucks a lot, unless this is lard, which it isn't. It's homing bombs, Bobby Bomb. Gives us 5 bombs as well. Now our bombs home in on enemies, but this is not good. Strength might be necessary in order to gain a heart for a room. This room could easily kill me. Any one hit would be my death. So I gotta play it slow and careful. And if I misstep, I'm also dead, because that's what these spikes do, a full heart of damage. Alright. Alright, I have to use strength because otherwise I'm risking death too much. This will give me the recovery, so I'll be back to full health. But I really need another Guppy item. that was a super good chest. That puts me to 15 cents. As much as I don't want to visit the shop, I mean, the best I can get from it... Oh god, that was really close. What's the best I can get from it? I don't even know. Right now, in fact. This is the boss. So we found our next objective. Alright. Now the fires are dead. I'm expecting that the game has decided fully to give me Mask of Infamy, though. Alright, war. Pretty much anyone hit from this will also kill me, so I don't expect to live here either. Every room I've survived has been just a nice little treat for me. If we survive it and get a devil room, though, then the likelihood of a Guppy item is not... It's not unlikely, is the moral of the story. That could have easily killed me. Okay. This speed up makes me a little comfortable right now. Not usually, but right now it does. So that's quite nice. Again, any Guppy item... Well, actually, it has to be Dead Cat. But so far, half the prophecy. Dead Cat, right now. Dead Cat. Krampus. Oh god, I'm so dead. If we win this, we get a lump of coal. Increases the damage of our tiers based on how long they've spent on screen. Oh yeah, we have homing bombs. That's nice. Put that there. We do have 2 orbitals now, the cube of meat damaging any enemy rather than just flies, doing the same stuff otherwise. It'll stack with other cubes of meat too. But the game isn't cooperating. It's like, hey, you know, here's some good stuff, but not the good stuff you necessarily need. Curved Horn, that is something that I need a lot. It's going to give me a +2 damage. Lump of coal, increasing the damage of our tiers based on time they spent on screen, if I didn't already say that. I'm losing my mind, evidently. So +2 damage is great. That's outside the formula, so that has a different effect from Book of Belial. And, gee, there's plenty of hearts laying around that I can't use as much as I might like to. Looking for the shop. I think it might be up here, in all honesty. Yes. Soul Heart is a definite purchase, especially when Notched Axe is a definite not purchase. So we're good. I mean, it's about all we got to do on this floor. We're at 2 health. Samson's base health, but we're way better than Samson, so I guess it's okay. Was it this way? I think it was right and then down, but I could be making that up. It might be this way. Yeah, I don't know if we did the whole floor or not. Probably didn't go all the way right, but that's just too bad. I don't like Curse of Darkness. Can't deal with it too well. So let's get out of here. Inconveniently enough, we don't have Guppy yet. This is definitely worthwhile, especially if that's the secret room. It's not, but I will play you so much, though there's a mini-boss, so we know the greed isn't in the shop yet again, which is kind of really lucky. Health up. Thank you so much. You could argue, and you'd be not wrong, that I shouldn't have taken that yet. Wow, speedball. Speed up, shot speed up, like my 2 least favorite things. It's like the game knows. That I shouldn't have taken that until I had already gone to the boss challenge room. And you're not wrong, like I just said. I'll probably go to this arcade and then pay my heart in order to do that. And with this Heart of Recovery, that makes it pretty viable. So we'll pay this a visit after we go to the arcade. And again, all I want is meat. Health up, damage up. Pentagram's nice, but I do need some survivability soon rather than not soon. That's a normal boss room, or mini boss room, it looks like. So it's not even like greed in the secret room or anything. Okay, if possible, I would like to take no damage in this room, but this room really kind of sucks. There are a lot of things bad about this room. Oh, I got caught on the gap. It's my own fault, though. That was easy to dodge. Okay. And then you will die relatively easy, so I just play this twice, watch it not allow me to. Alright, we're good. Boss challenge room it is. Make sure not to use the Book of Belial right at the start, or both waves would spawn at once, and that would suck. Assuming, of course, that I even want to fight in here. Yeah, I want to fight here. Alright, now I can use this just fine. So Pentagram's 1 damage up and also increases our chance of getting Devil Rooms. Though on this floor that doesn't actually matter because we can't earn a Devil Room here unless we can teleport out. I got caught inside the right wall, which is an unfortunate side effect of the right wall being weirdly coded for somehow, where it's glitchy. The right wall and only the right wall is glitchy, and you can get caught in there easily. Note that using the Book of Belial twice in the same room, or like the Devil card in the Book of Belial, those kinds of things doesn't stack. That effect does not stack with itself, so it would be pointless, it would be wasteful to use it again. Peep, stop, please. So we're still alive, barely. Again, shop is viable right now. I'm going to head over to the mini-boss. Hope for the best, I suppose. Okay, careful. Careful now. Okay, so maybe it is a secret room after all, and that means it is greed, but that's okay, because either way, greed is not in the shop. Which is all that really matters here. That's all I care about at the moment. Can't believe this, though. Every time I play Judas, it's like, you need health ups? Too bad. You can have all this other nice stuff, but not a health up. So I wanted to come in here and try and earn the money necessary to go to the shop comfortably. And, of course, that's exactly what didn't happen. And you're saying you should have farmed it. Yeah, maybe, but I took damage there, and that made me sad, and I didn't want to do that. And look, there's another beggar. And that was the top secret room, which was what I was checking for. High Priestess summons Mom's foot to stomp on an enemy. That's pretty good. Fine, I'll take that. The sun, that's really good too. Ladder, that's worthless after this floor. I'll take it. It's not special, so it doesn't matter if I take it. And it means it won't show up in the shop if I somehow acquire the funds to go there now that I've spent all that money on the beggar. Play it once, maybe it's a soul heart. Sun is full health. 100 damage to every enemy in the room. Darn it. And a full map for the floor, if possible. Without the top secret room. The top secret room's never on the map unless you found it. Weirdly enough. I don't know why that is. I mean, I guess it's so it stays top secret, right? Friends till the end. Not affected by lump of coal, by the way. The flies damage. So, yes. This is, worrisome. Worrisome is definitely how I would describe this. Alright, I'll grab that scent. Is there any reason not to go to the shop? I mean, at this point it really doesn't matter. Except for the fact that it could disappoint me when I can't get whatever it is. So I may as well just go. Unlimited keys, there's no key cost. Candle would be pretty nice. But I'm sure the commenters are all of you are rejoicing because, oh my god, you can't pick up the candle, it's so overpowered and stupid and I hate it. It's whatever. Do want to open these up because they could drop nice things for us. They didn't. But when it doesn't cost anything, there's no reason not to do it. Now it's time to fight Mom, yeah. Cheese position. Get a little closer. I went too close. Alright, if I have to pop the sun, I have to pop the sun. Or I just die because I mispositioned myself. Well, these things happen. Whatever. Happens. I've been in a bit of a slump. I'll get out of it. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode nonetheless. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.